Hey à tout le monde, on est de retour pour une nouvelle enquête de Diorm. La belle et le char. Oh non. Encore une femme tout seule qui va. Évidemment, elle saoule un peu.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand.
Peu importe c'était qui qu'on avait choisi.
North downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Qu'est-ce quoi?
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles invest in Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Ok. Bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on va...
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs?
De quoi tu parles?
That's the cop in the newspaper.
C'est la première fois qu'il dit des niaiseries de même. Bon.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
Ouais, regarde.
You're behind the wheel.
Dis, en rentrant dans le char puis en attendant comme un imbécile. T'es où? Vraiment?
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up in San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man. You can't always hit home run. Sometimes you just gotta make perfect.
Drôle de vision des choses. Scène de crime, 12h17.
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
J'ai même pas d'imperméable, moi.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Oh, tout est pareil.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Oh, elle est pas nue pour une fois, yes.
Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
Oh.
No. And no handbag or other personal
Cendrillon.
effects.
Ok, du décès. Hey. Hey.
I'll call you when I know something. Meanwhile, get on with the case.
Come on, je veux juste savoir l'heure du... T'es où? Peu importe. Examinons-la. Tu ressembles pas à celle que j'ai vue dans la cinématique.
Never the same, are they?
Un petit peu, il y a de quoi dans son collet, là. Vraiment très en évidence. Non, pointe pas là. Pointe là. C'est pas là que je veux pointer, c'est son collet. On voit évidemment la marque. Cole Phelps, come on. Ah bon.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Ok. Non, c'est pas mal ça. Là. Ah. Où sont les autres? C'est quoi, c'est de l'argent? Vous avez laissé de l'argent là à terre.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ouais, si je veux de l'argent, je suis mal payé, ok? Bon, je marche dessus.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Ou pas, peut-être pas, je sais pas, hein. Je fais des assumptions. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que je regarde? Oh, ça?
Seems irrelevant.
Come on. Ah, les traces. Je les avais pas vues. Wow. Les
No
traces
drag marks.
bougent.
The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Ah. Ok. Maintenant, est-ce que je peux avoir l'heure? As-tu d'autres infos?
Not now, Phelps.
Pourquoi? Ok. Ouais, que quelqu'un d'autre ait de quoi dire. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre sur elle? Non, rien. C'est pas comme les autres, à part la corde. Oui. Ah, comment le son? Oh. Bon, j'ai tout vu. Ouais. Pourquoi le téléphone est aussi... Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh! Wow! Ok, je pensais pas que quelqu'un arriverait comme ça. Merde.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Ok.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Bon Dieu. Est-ce que t'as vu quelque chose? Personne suspecte.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Ça doit être lui. Oui, non.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
Tout porte vers
One of the
lui,
hobo
hein?
camps around here.
Des fois,
He's
les
some kind of
apparences.
hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Hobo leader.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
C'est bien. C'est la bonne façon d'agir, madame. Le téléphone brille, donc.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
J'ai un code pour toi. Collet.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment.
Okay.
Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West
trouvé ça
First
de même?
Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective.
Okay.
There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Merci. Bon, ben, on va aller faire du lavage, à moins que... C'est vraiment tout. Est-ce qu'on peut voler le char du coroner? Whatever. Ok, il est où mon char à moi? C'est-tu lui? Me suis-tu chose? C'est que non.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Blanchisserie. C'est parti. Embarque. Je sais pas pourquoi j'ai embarqué par là. C'est
No
des
message.
pétroliers.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Ouais, je sais.
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado
J'ai
and
rien
all the
dit.
others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Ok, mais c'est toi qui as commencé la conversation. Blanchisserie supérieure. Midi 27. Bon. Coucou.
At least the rain stopped. Change back into the white box.
Bon. Comment ça fonctionne
Phelps
ici?
and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up.
Est-ce que c'est un asiatique?
F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find register and you can take a look.
C'est vraiment typique, les Asiatiques qui font le lavage. C'est un stéréotype.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Non, il vient tout juste de le dire et je m'en rappelle déjà plus. F13... Ouais, déjà... Attends. Oui, non, je sais. Comment on fait pour voir mes indices?
So what next?
What's the number? Our victim's there in the book.
Oh!
Look her up.
Oui, j'essaie de trouver le bouton. Alors, c'est étiquette de presser. F1363. Ok. Désolé pour le contretemps. 13.
Mrs. T.
Taraldson.
Taraldson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Allons-y. Ici? Ou pas, tu peux rester ici puis regarder les machines à laver tourner. Imagine, c'est fun.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Emerald.
Where exactly are we going?
Emerald Street Men. La 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 la. Pas besoin de te le dire quand même. Hey, il y a de la musique. Il faut parler en même temps. Si tu réussis à pas le
I've got a
parquer,
feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Encore. 43 Emerald Street, midi 35. Même si ça n'a pas l'air d'être le jour. Ok. Coucou. Non? Oh my god.
Hello?
Une famille.
Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Taraldson? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
J'aime ma job.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Taraldson?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
Non, je peux pas dire ça de même.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning.
Come on, petite fille.
Sorry for your
Come
loss.
on. Les petites filles qui n'ont pas d'émotion, faut croire.
But we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Procédure. Ils sont un petit peu weird la façon qu'ils sont faites, mais bon.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Taraldson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Je vais pas faire ça.
Want to hear something funny, Taraldson? Some bums think
Putting
filling
you
out a
through
missing
now.
persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Pour rien du
Can
tout.
you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
Non.
Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Mon Dieu, pour vrai?
Thank you.
Oups, désolé de te faire ça devant toi. Au petit bateau. bateau. Petite photo de madame qui se tient droite. Hein? Qu'est-ce qu'on a ici? Baron's Bar.
Need to check if she was a regular.
Ouais, encore un autre bar à aller vérifier. Yay! Ça commence à se ressembler tout. Allô les filles.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Babadiba. On aime fouiller dans vos maisons. Ah! Pourquoi la sacoche? Elle a oublié sa chacun? C'est bizarre.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Ouais. Bien dit. Aïe aïe aïe. Qu'est-ce que... Permis de conduire, Teresa Starlescent, 43, Emerald, Westlake, femme blanche, 36 ans.
She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Genre, mais elle était saoule dans la cinématique, donc c'est un peu weird. Autre chose, non? Ok. Bon, ok, c'est tout. Qu'est-ce qu'on a d'autre? Des bottes? Plein de boîtes? Il est sorti encore du 8. Il est sorti dernièrement? Non, non. Bon. Qu'est-ce que tu peux ici à dehors? Un chien? J'ai pas vu de chien. Oh, bateau. Bateau. Wow. T'es en train de le repeinturer? Je vais le Oh, non. Finalement, non. Oh, la corde. Ouais. Le bateau s'appelle Eva. C'est le même bateau, la petite maquette. C'est un fan de bateau. Bon. Ah. Coupé sur les marches dehors quand il pleut. Quelle bonne idée. Ok.
What is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Ok. Suspect potentiel.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
On peut le pousser un petit peu avec en lui montrant la corde.
I think you're lying, Lars. I think you were mad at your wife for embarrassing you in front of your friends. I think you came back here and strangled her and then dumped her body on the hill.
You think I strangled my wife? How do you expect to prove that?
La corde, mais en même temps, Phelps, ouais, tu pousses un petit peu l'hypothèse, là. Bouline.
Your wife was strangled with triple braid rope. The bow line from your boat is a perfect match.
Look, I know this looks bad.
Ça n'importe où.
I'm gonna have to come to terms with the fact that I let her go.
Ok, mais tu te défends pas mieux. À lui pour Lars Starlson.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right, Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Tu l'as pas suivi? Ouais, non. T'es un petit peu nerveux, je sais pas trop. Doute.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes.
Ooh, le bar?
Bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar.
Right.
She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Votre mère de famille, état d'esprit de la victime.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
You think? Tu penses? Oh my god, qu'est-ce que tu fais regarder comme ça partout?
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you'd better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well.
Oh.
I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
Whoa, whoa.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
1h30. Ok. Dernier contact avec la victime.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
Sauf que t'es allé ailleurs parce que t'as des bottes pleines de boue.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Arrêtez de me demander comment je fais pour deviner.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut.
Whoa, what?
I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened.
Uh-huh.
I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Un peu de wisdom de notre ami. Quelle sagesse. Bon, j'ai appelé, ça doit être correct. Oui.
Appreciate your time, sir.
Oui. Genre.
You believe this guy's story?
Good.
Kind of rings true.
C'est qu'on pourrait aller maintenant. C'est on pourrait aller au bar, je crois.
You know the
Parler
way.
des communistes, vous autres là?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Le bar qui est fréquenté par la victime. Avant d'aller voir les clochards ou whatever. Oh, déjà, ok. Bar Barons. 12h46. Baron. Ok. Plus calme. Je fais juste entendre.
Drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Tarleton?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio.
Oh.
They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again?
Pas vraiment.
Damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
T'avances un peu trop. Dernier contact avec la victime?
What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
2h30. Ok. Ok, ouais.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did.
Did you
I
get the
like
number?
Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
Bon, encore un barman qui se soucie de la victime. C'est tout le temps les mêmes histoires, hein? Mayonnaise, Manhattan Gin. 150, le cab 3591. On s'en fout du reste. Je sais même pas pourquoi vous avez les sous-titres pour ça.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
My God, il y a vraiment... Quel barman ferait ça? Le char
Who
suspect?
was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
Pourquoi tu regardes ailleurs? J'ai un doute, là.
The likelihood is that whoever she left here with killed her. Give it up, Benny.
All right, two creeps were all over her, promising to take her dancing.
You get a good look at these guys?
Sure. I got a good look. One of them was a sailor in uniform.
Car?
His
La
cap
corde, la
said,
corde.
USS Indiana.
And the other men?
The other guy is Richard Bates. He's sitting in the back right now.
Oh!
Red polo shirt.
Quel hasard. Le taxi.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Discrète. Ok, non, il est straight.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
Yeah, she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
My God.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Bluff. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Merci.
This is Bates.
Oh, la
That's
face.
him.
LAPD. Don't make me chase you, shitbird.
Oh, come on.
Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Shitbird.
Bates! We just want to talk.
Wow.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
Merci pour la voiture.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Ouais. Peut-être. Oh my God, ça tourne mal, ce char-là. Madame, c'est pas le temps d'aller devant moi.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Ça, c'est de la clôture solide.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
Écoute, je pensais que la clôture pèterait.
He's showing you how it's done.
Censé sortir ton gun pour m'aider.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Oh, good, enfin. Oh, ça tourne trop serré. Vas-y.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Ouais, je vois ça. Ah, bravo.
Let's end this farce.
All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Ah, oui. Un peu tard pour dire ça, mais...
Give it up, LAPD.
Yeah.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Toi, t'as un menton, toi? Contact avec la victime?
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that.
All
She
messed
preferred
up.
a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Non.
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was okay. Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your salty had the same
Ew.
idea.
Ok, emploi du
So
temps.
what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
Encore une fois, je... Oh, arrête de regarder ailleurs.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the
Évidemment.
sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a
Moi, je
material
dirais
witness in a murder
peut-être
case.
qu'il a
Find him
essayé de
a cozy
fuir.
cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
Fuir la police en pick-up, c'est pas suffisant? En tout cas. Yep, téléphone encore. Oh boy, il est loin le téléphone. Laissez. Tasse-toi, taxi. Taxi, c'est pas le temps.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Ouais. Mais tu vas le prendre le téléphone cette année ou l'année prochaine? Bien.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an APB out on the yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. I'll get on the radio.
Okay.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective.
Uh-huh.
I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks.
Qu'est-ce quoi? Ah, j'aime me faire bumper par des chars. Hey! En plus, c'est la police! Venez de me bumper dedans sans raison. Mérite que je vole ton char. Hey! Et mon char. Non, sérieusement, il est où mon char? Pit, ben oui, pit, c'est beau, mais il est où mon char? C'est mon char de police? Écoute de la bonne musique en passant. Je peux-tu voler votre char? Hey, il y a une police à côté. Tu la remarques pas, mais elle essaie de... Paul, tu pourrais au moins sprinter. Ah! Hein, débarque.
Phelps, batch 1247.
Dégage.
I need this car.
Merci. Bye bye. Rien en particulier. Allez.
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th
sur 7th Street. OK.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Ça ici.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Non, parce que il est carrément derrière moi. Faut que je me dépêche. Là, j'essaye. Ah, rien à dire. Come on! Tu voyais que j'arrivais. Ça serait mieux si je partais les sirènes. Ça va être ici à gauche. Il est là, tout droit. En tout cas, il a l'air d'être là. Hey! C'est toi? Oh oui. Où est-ce qu'il est? Où est-ce qu'il est? Qu'est-ce que... Il est où? Il est où le cab? Je cherche un taxi. Je comprends pas. Je comprends pas. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Ça dit que c'est là? Ça dit que c'est là. Je suis là. Où est-ce que je dois aller? Je suis vraiment pris au dépourvu. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire? Je comprends pas, il s'est déplacé. Ça va mal en noir et blanc. Il est au bout de la rue là-bas. Pas le temps. Yellow cab. Hit the siren. Ah, ok, il est là. Wow. Je pensais que j'allais le rater. Je comprenais pas. Ça veut dire que je l'ai manqué la première fois? Oh boy, c'est quoi ça?
We're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Baron's bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It was a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her.
Yeah.
She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gonna ruin my day.
Ben là, désolé. Elle est morte, qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'on fasse? Ok, je vais essayer de faire ça. Commissariat central, 14h09. Tout le texte est derrière ma tête, désolé.
He's in interview 2.
Interview 2?
What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Oh boy. Oh.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn elf.
Arrêtez, vous dites toujours les mêmes choses. C'est ici?
Detectives
Coucou.
Phelps and
Ah, t'es
Galloway.
même habillé en
I
marin.
know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning.
Ok, contact avec la victime.
You went to Barron's bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Uh-huh. No.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Il aime ça se mettre dans la face de l'autre. Pas sûr que ça marche comme intimidation, c'est juste fatigant. Incident avec Bates.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
Oui. Pourquoi tu regardes encore partout?
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure.
Wow.
You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Wow. Franchement. C'est pas un morceau de jambon ou de viande. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Trop de façon de penser. Déplacement avec le meurtre avant le
Where
meurtre.
did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab and I caught a bus back to the base.
T'es monté avec elle.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old.
My God.
Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249. I went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
Je sais pas. Déplacement en taxi avec la victime.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
C'est quoi cette face de fendant-là? Pourquoi tu fais cette face-là? Come on. Doute.
So the last thing you wanted was her playing hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, detective.
Ok, viens-t'en toi.
Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Okay.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Ok. Mais ouais, je vais aller voir le boss avant d'aller voir le
You know the
hobo.
way. You can drive.
And where exactly
J'aimerais
are we
avoir
going?
plus de preuves avec moi. Gare routière.
Three suspects in the can and one on the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K.
Yeah.
11K, come in.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KGPL, we have Lars Terrellson picked up.
11K, roger.
Bon, fait que là on a le mari en détention. Gare routière, 14h22. Ça a le mérite d'être clair, boss. Ok, on marche. Et on sait pas où on va. Et attends, on va courir, comme ça on va achever d'arriver à quai. Cette face-là, là. Building a better California. Il est partout. Coucou.
And thank you, ma'am.
Madame, t'es-tu encore vivante, couteau?
Where are you boys headed today?
Nulle part.
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs.
Faut que je l'arrête. Union Avenue. Il commence par Wilshire Boulevard, 7th Street, Olive Street, Spring Street, Temple Street, 1st Street, Union Avenue. Oh my god.
We need to run the loop.
Oui, mais on devrait le faire dans le sens inverse, non? Union Avenue, Wilshire Boulevard, 7th Street, Olive Street. Comment je vais faire pour me rappeler de tout ça?
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
What the hell?
Ouais, je fais juste courir, les nerfs. Et là là. Bon. Ah, ok, phew, ils m'ont marqué le chemin.
You're behind the wheel.
Non, 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 tu l'es pas, tu l'es pas. Pour une fois, c'est moi qui conduis. C'est moi qui conduis. C'est moi. Nulle part.
All-American 7-4, let's go get him.
Au moins qu'on le suive dans le bon ordre.
This could be a long trip, Cole.
Ouais.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork. You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Ooh, save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am.
Peut-être. Suis-tu le bon chemin? Attends. Est-ce que je suis le bon chemin? Est-ce que tu peux me montrer? Je m'en vais dans... Ok, non, c'est la bonne direction. Je pensais que je m'en allais dans le sens contraire. Non, finalement, je suis l'itinéraire dans le bon sens. Parce qu'éventuellement, je vais tomber dessus. C'est de la chance, peut-être. Mais je vais finir par tomber dessus. Surtout que je vais plus vite que lui. Plus de chance de même que d'arriver dans le sens contraire pour faire un face-à-face. Police! Faites pas attention, je suis une police. Je cherche un autobus. Avec une sirène fatigante. Ok, c'est-tu les autobus... Non, c'est pas les autobus électriques. Il y a plein de cordes au plafond, mais je pense
I'm
pas
still
que
no
ça...
sign of him.
You doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. Just give me a nudge when you see him, right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Ah, tabarouette. Un spécial, ce bonhomme-là. Un vrai personnage ou whatever. Non! Faites exprès de me faire rouler tout le long. Je vais faire semblant de se donner un coup de coude. Non, hey, il est là! Il va faire... Ah ah, joke. Ok, non, sérieusement, il est où? J'essaie de rien briser cette fois, peut-être. Ticket office. Dear God. Où est-ce qu'il est? Je suis vraiment en train de faire l'attaque au complet, là. Il ne restera plus grand-chose après.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Et effectivement. Mais là, coudonc. C'est-tu fait exprès? Pourquoi la ligne flash? La ligne flashait sur la main. Peut-être un bug. J'avais peur que ça veuille dire... Oh, ça en est bientôt fini. D'accord. Lance-toi, merci. Au moins les champs s'arrêtent avec la sirène. Désolé. Bah, c'est une police. Pas tant désolé. J'arrive même pas à voir plus loin s'il est là. C'est juste des chars que je vois. Ah!
This is starting to grate.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
C'est déjà fait. Il est sorti dès que je suis arrivé.
Some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street.
Ouais, tu te rappelles de ça?
To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something.
Okay.
I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Hobo camp. Ça commence vraiment à ressembler.
The sailor boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers and left the broad alive.
Left her by the hobo camp?
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backers. These bows hate cops.
Ok, allons voir les
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Now, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
Ah, on va y aller. Je veux dire, rendu là, on a pas mal tout fait. Avec le gun. Wow. Pourquoi il y a un gros gun de main? Wow, qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
We'd like a word with you.
Save it for someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
Pas vraiment.
Won't get us far.
We need you to stay focused center. We need to hold out as a cavalry.
How do we do that?
We need to fight for it.
Attends, je me rappelle plus comment on frappe encore.
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Tu connais quelque chose à propos d'un meurtre? Ouf! Ça sert à rien de prendre des gros élans si je peux te devancer à de vitesse. T'entends la police? T'entends ça, la police? T'entends la police, hein? Prends ça, prends ça. God.
What do you think, you're Joe Louis?
Ah bon?
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Qu'est-ce que tu penses que j'étais, moi? Ok. Bon, des indices.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Oh, un nouveau journal, yeah! Cops say goods, fight. Vol d'un chargement de morphine, des gangsters s'entretuent pour la drogue. Oh, ça va être beau, ça.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Okay.
Hello, Jack.
Hello. What?
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack.
Mr. Sheldon. Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
Jack quoi? C'est Jack quoi son nom?
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack.
Ben oui.
A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
Oh, c'est plus ça qui t'inquiète.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
À cause que t'étais dans la guerre, ça veut rien dire.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
La conversation est close. Mais qui est Jack? Missing morphine, cops say goons fighting dope war. Bon, la morphine.
Can't do this.
Ok. Voyons voir. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, c'est brodé. Fait qu'elle était sortie avec ça.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Ok, fait que c'est pas mal une grosse preuve, ça, là. Ok, là. Non. La photo, là. Ouais, c'est ça, il était à la guerre. Oui, ok, mais je voulais juste voir la photo. Oh, come on. C'est un petit peu... Mets pas tes mains dessus.
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Ben là, regarde. J'ai un petit peu trop de preuves là contre lui. Attends, manque ça autre chose? Non, j'ai rien trouvé de plus, donc ouais, c'est moi. Arrête de jouer. Tu joues n'importe quoi random. Ok, on va au poste de police. On a plein de monde, allez voir. Commissariat. Commissariat. T'as gagné pas mal de monde aujourd'hui, Rusty. Bravo. En fait, ça aurait pu être différent, mais bon.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. Okay. We know she was here. All we need is a confession. We can charge the bum with murder.
C'est quoi, il l'a tué sans raison? Il a pas profité d'elle, il a rien fait sauf voler sa bourse. Il a pas fait ça juste pour l'argent, c'est comme ça pour le fun. Je comprends pas le mobile. Allons voir Ackerman. Qui est où?
Going this way.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
C'est où?
Grown men playing at being bored.
Oh my god, c'est quel bar? C'est quel bar? Dis-moi c'est où? Non? Ok.
Any ideas?
Come on. If Ackerman won't play ball, I'll rattle his teeth until he does.
Room 1. Room 1. Oh, okay.
You were in the Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail.
Wow.
What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Juste pour ça, en tout cas. Le motif du meurtre.
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrellson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
Ouais, non. Doute.
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
What?
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrellson?
Pourquoi?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
Oh my god. Qu'est-ce qui est... C'est trop weird. Contact avec la victime.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrellson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
Doute. Doute. Regarde
You are
ailleurs.
clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the
s'en
women I've
sortir.
killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Fait que ça serait lui les autres. My god. Alibi pour Stuart Ackerman.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
Est-ce qu'il niaise dans le fond? Il nous niaise. Non.
You
Parce
were
que...
up on the hill. You were seen during the day. We have a witness. We have evidence. Come clean with me, Ackerman, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I despise your pity. You have nothing that links me to this woman.
La bourse? Porte-monnaie? Juste ça? C'était dans
We
ton...
have you cold, Ackerman. Her purse and the ballroom ticket were in your lean-to. Tell us why you did it.
I kill because people need killing.
Quoi?
That's what I was trained to do.
On n'est plus à la guerre. Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrellson.
Il y a rien à dire contre ça. Hey, c'est le meurtrier de ta femme, c'est le fun, hein? Wow. Il y a rien à dire là-dessus.
A man down on his luck I can abide. But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrellson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line.
Oh boy.
A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Juste enlever les clochards. Ok. Hey! Ah, 16 de 17. Notadine, j'ai manqué de quoi. Visiter le campement de clochard plus tôt vous aurait peut-être aidé, mais bonne chance pour y trouver un témoin cohérent. Donc, ça m'aurait pas aidé. Pourquoi tu écris ça? Donc, c'est tout. C'est fini, on a réussi. Donc, merci d'avoir été là. Puis on se voit pour un prochain épisode. Mais avant, je vais voir s'il y a une cinématique. S'il n'y en a pas, bye bye. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Ouais, il est rendu un habitué.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't
T'es marié.
walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave.
Bon ben. Bye bye.